Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is time for a quiz. Hello, Georgie.
Hello, Pete.
How you doing, everybody? This is the second episode, so this is especially for our episode. She makes fun. This is for our European and our UK and our Australian friends in particular, because those in the US and Canada are they're snoozing right now,
Yes,
so they may not be
3
enjoying
a.m.
this. Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. No, what is it? 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. So, yeah. If you're here and you're in the US and Canada, you're a machine. I don't know what to tell you. So, what we're doing here today, if you're watching on the replay, you can play along. So, we're going to do 20 questions of quiz time. You can play along at home if you're on the replay. But if you're here live, we're going to throw something on the screen in just a moment, and you can actually join us. So, you can actually dial in and go to the website. It is Carhoot.it. So, I'm going to put it here for those that have children. I said to my daughter, I'm like, oh, we're using this cool new platform called Carhoot. And she's like, Dad.
We use that in school.
Yeah, so I got schooled by a school student about Carhoot.
We are still learning how to use this. We've done it. This is our second that's been live to the wider audience. The first one was just a little in-house test.
Yes, shout out to our Patrons.
Yes, thank you. So we're still kind of ironing out the bugs, ironing out the wrinkles. Yes, I'm ironing bugs now. Ironing out the wrinkles, but it seems to be working okay so far. What you need is to be able to see the screen, because that's where the questions come up. I'll also read them.
Yes.
But it helps if you have a second device, like a phone or another iPad, where you can actually go onto the site and then you can use that to answer the questions. You can do it with a second browser tab. Yep. Some people have had limited success with that. So that's another option if you don't have a second device.
It is true. And we'll kick off in about 5 minutes. So we're just going to give folks an opportunity to come on in here, and then we'll throw the link up and the game PIN number. So if you're at Carhoot.it, you'll be seeing a lovely little thing saying, enter your PIN. And in a moment, we'll give you that PIN to enter. So 20 questions, you get 60 seconds to answer each question. That's to account for the lag and the latency. And look, in different parts of the world, there's going to be lag, and it may take a little bit of time for the questions to get through, so there's not much we can do about that.
Yes, unfortunately, it does give bonus points if you answer quicker. So if you're experiencing some lag or some delay, you will be slightly penalised, but as long as you get the question right. We found in our tests before that the people who were getting them right, even if they didn't get them the fastest, that they did the best. And at the end, it turned out, especially with our one we did earlier today, the person who won had the most overall answers. It wasn't really to do with the time.
You don't get that many more points. No. Right. So Kim Harden-Hudson, shout out to Kim H squared or H2. I don't know what people are calling it.
I feel like she should marry somebody with the surname Owen, and then she could be Kim H2O.
Oh, Kim H2. Oh, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Andy Goldsby's got the game faced on. Yeah, as J-Star says, there is also an app. So in fact, why don't we just
I didn't know there was an app.
And we'll throw this over here because that's where you can go. Yes, you can download the free app if you're on Google Play, or if you're an iOS user, you can go to the App Store and search Carhoot, and you can enter that game pin. Now, the name you put there is what we'll be saying for the whole thing. So, poo and bum and ass, feel free to use them. So that was for Bobby.
Please don't.
That was for Andy's son, who's home crook today. So
Hi, Bobby.
But no, put a name that will make us know
Sorry,
who
you're
you
poorly.
Are. I know, right? That sucks. But hello to the other folks. Hello, Drag Gurus. Hello, the Lily Pillies. There's Andy and Bobby. They're already there. The Lily Pillies, they opened the show. I was actually playing Georgie, the Lily Pillies, Australian band, Australian artist, really cool stuff. So, it's cool to see people that we play on Your Music Live, and then they're part of the community as well here. On things like this.
You guys are the best.
Yeah, you're so cool. We may have cocktails here tonight, by the way.
No, mine is water.
Georgie's is just water, but mine's definitely a cocktail.
No, you can be sure mine is definitely water.
All right. Ready the quiz. All right. So go ahead. Go to kahoot.it. At the moment, Andy and Bobby are winning because they are the only people participating. So don't make Georgie and myself go in because we do have phones. We could actually jump on in there.
And we can see the answers. So we would crush.
We've got Baskar Tech has joined us here. The Lily Pillies are going to download the app. Well, yeah, you still got 4 minutes left. So anyone that's going to join in, we're going to give you plenty of time here. So
once you've done that, if you're going to the website or the app, the game pin is 52368084.
Here you go.
There's 20 spots. We're just using the free version of this at the moment to try it out. Yep. If we decide or find that it's working really well and we want more people, we can get a more professional version.
It's true.
But for now,
yeah. And look, because I'm cheeky, as we usually do with things like this, if it works really well, I'll be like, hey Kahoot,
would you like to sponsor our show?
Yeah, we do a music quiz show, and if you give us a copy of the super hyper version, then maybe I'll say nice things about Kahoot. And if you don't, bad Kahoot. Bad, we will smack. Alrighty. Jade Star is in. So Jade won our Patreon original test run of the quiz. So
if you could see the name Anita Tinkle. Anita Tinkle, that is Jade.
There you go. Anita Tinkle is Jade.
You have to say it. You have to say it like Anita Tinkle.
Anita Tinkle. Yeah. Go. Yeah, you're going down, Anita.
It's a bit like those in The Simpsons when Bart prank calls Mo and he's like, my crotch. Hey, has anybody seen my crotch lately? Whoa.
There you go. We've got our first attempted spammer here. Okay. So someone decided to ruin it for everybody. Thank you for ruining it for everybody, someone. We're going to have to adjust the stream now. I don't know how we got more than 20, but there you go. We now know.
Oh, interesting. 57.
We now know that we can get 57 people in here. So what we're probably going to have to do because of people that want to ruin it for everyone, we may now have to actually go back and restart. So we'll do that. So bear with me a moment because what we need to do here, we've had to do this once before, but we're just going to go over to YouTube and this is what we do.
Meanwhile,
will change.
I'll entertain you.
Yeah, if you could entertain folks.
What can we entertain you with? I'll regale you with...
Can you sing us a song?
No. I mean, I could.
You could.
I could do some interpretive dance moves. Yeah. During, I think it was the Patreon stream where we tested this the first time, I was doing some dance moves and I was getting people to guess what my dance moves were. This was my voguing.
Yeah, that's right.
What other ones we could do? What's this one where it's like...
is that the Macarena?
Is that the Macarena? I found out something interesting the other day, actually. You know that song that goes, hey, ha, hey, I don't know the words because there are no words, basically. It's basically gibberish language because it was somebody who didn't speak English trying to sing the hip, hop, a hip to the hip, hip, hop. Yeah, don't stop rocking to the bang, bang boogie. It was from an Australian show called Spicks and Specks.
Oh, yeah.
So that song actually came about because it was somebody trying to sing, what is that? I can't remember the name of that song. But if you listen to the lyrics of I can't think of the name of either of them now.
It's called Hip Hop Surprise. What is it called?
Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's Delight.
Is that what it's called?
It is. It's totally Rapper's Delight, yeah.
But if you listen to, and I can't remember the name of the other one, but if you listen to it, it sounds like somebody trying to make a gibberish version of Rapper's Delight. And it's actually quite amusing. I listened to it and I went, I can see how you got there.
Yeah, totally. So, all right. So we've restricted people from commenting here, but here's the problem. We're going to, if someone is still watching but not commenting and they want to do the same thing again, they could potentially ruin it for everyone. So if you are that person and you're going to do that again, could you not? That would just be awesome. If you could just be less of a douche, that would be just great. Thanks. So we'll share this and we'll see if it's going to work this time. Actually, you know what I might do. Because people maybe they can't actually. Maybe I won't show the PIN number, but maybe I'll say it out loud. Or will that not work for people because people won't be able to see it? Oh, we'll just try it again.
Yeah, just put
We'll
it
just
up.
put it up
it's
there.
fine.
If it happens again, we're just going to start the game. And you know what? They can't play from 57 different.
That's true.
Jack
They'll
me
just
off or
lose
whatever
all
they
of
are.
them.
They'll just lose. So yeah. So if you don't mind, we're going to have to go. I know, bless. I know. Yeah, it's a little bit sad because they don't have anything else to do.
We can feel sorry for them. It's fine.
It's very sad. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind rejoining, we've got a new PIN number there. So apologies, but these are all the things that we're going to do. These are all the things that we need to work through. And if we're going to do something like this, unfortunately, the general public may actually come in and be part of it. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, there you go. Nick Gar is trying to fill up all the spots.
That's I wasn't the one. The last one was funnier.
Yeah, I don't even know what that even means.
Nick Gar. Should we just try and play and see what happens?
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen here because it should only allow 20 in here. So
Maybe 57 is the
actually knows?
maximum. Because that's what it said last time was 57.
it did hit 57. So it's very weird, isn't it?
Oh, maybe 57 is our max.
Yeah.
That's all right. We've got Manny, Andy and Bobby, Greg, we've got Gigi, we've got lame violin. Let's give it a go.
Look, we've got my daughter's helping us out here. She's like, we can delete people. So maybe I can actually remove them by doing this.
Oh, interesting. Take a minute, but
Might do. And
give
they
it
may
a
come
go.
back.
Thank you, child. Well, it says this, yes.
Yeah, okay. So now, all right. So, okay.
Once
So-
it gets to 50, oh no, because now it's going up past 57.
Yeah, okay. So cool. So someone likes to ruin things for other people. So what we might need to do is just do the quiz anyway.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Can't do. Yeah, because we've got someone, and look, we're really impressed with you, and we really think that you're a great person.
You're
and that
amazing. I want to be your friend.
Yeah, you're doing well.
Hit me up.
But if attention is what you're after, here's what you need to do. You need to go and give someone a hug and ask someone for attention. Say, please, I would like some attention. I'm very, very
Or
sorry.
maybe seek professional help.
Or maybe seek some help. All right, so we'll see if we can delete these.
No,
out
it'll
here.
just come back.
It'll
fine.
just come back, I think. But we'll give it a crack.
Just start. See what happens.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if everyone else has been able to actually enter in here. That's the problem.
Oh, there's been a few.
Because I think we've only got a few people that have actually legitimately been able to enter in here. We do have a fair amount of people that were able to get in there.
Oh,
So
Hayden, Caitlin seem to come in.
Yeah. We'll
Give
see.
it a crack.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah.
Why not? We'll hit the start button. And,
I feel like Donald Trump's gonna win with number 28.
it must be some sort of bot thing. And this is
maybe.
probably why, well, again, because we were trying this is probably why people don't use platforms like this to do things like this. I'm keeping it off the screen for a moment here because if it is a botted thing that someone's just going through and grabbing numbers, then we'll just remove all the ones that are anyone that has a silly name.
Yes.
By the way, as we all know, Donald Trump's not going to win any quiz.
Yeah.
So let's just remove.
That's a good point. Donald Trump can't win anything. No, that's...
Wait, we can't.
Don't be political.
Right.
Stop it.
No, they started it.
We'll
started it.
finish it.
All right. So we'll remove all of those and we'll take it off the screen. And I've removed everyone except for that. The PIN number again, 224-9580. So we're going to give you one more minute before we get in there. And then we'll continue on. I'm Manny. Okay, so cool. So the Lily Pillies is Manny, which is cool. Black Covers is Lame Violin. We've got Patrick. We've got so the one that's getting in here is just trying it with a whole bunch of different things. So that's cool. We'll remove all them. We'll wait for them to fill. We'll give them a second. We'll remove them and then we'll start. And we'll have a cocktail. So cheers to everybody. Cheers,
Yes.
Georgie.
That was terrible. I hit your finger.
That was the worst cheers ever. Yeah, that was the worst cheers ever.
Once we get him out, we'll just start.
Yeah, I'm just going to hit the start button.
I'm bored now.
I know, right? Yeah, we just
Can
want
you
to have some
imagine
fun.
how these people are
I
feeling?
know, right? We're 13 minutes in here. It's just amazing that we didn't have any problems the first time around. But yeah, it's good to know though. This
Yes.
is all stuff that we need to learn about the general public that we didn't know before. I'm just making sure I'm not removing anyone that wanted to be here.
Yes. I think we're good.
We are good. All right. Boom. We're away.
Okay.
So this is our quiz, and it's going to start in a moment. Can I pause it so that it's not going to?
No.
No, it's not. It's not displaying right now because I wanted to put the pin away because we've got people asking about that. So is there a pause button? I don't think so. Sorry, folks. We're away.
There's 60 seconds. So look, I'll ask the question and we'll see how we go.
We'll give it a crack.
So you might be able to see it on the screen now. But the question is, which musician was deported from Japan in the 1980s for possession of marijuana? So if you think it's Willie Nelson, hit red. If you think it's Paul McCartney, that's blue. If you think it's Elton John, hit yellow. And if you think it's George Harrison, hit green. There's also little shapes that go with it. So I could say the triangle is Willie and the triangle is Willie. The diamond is Paul McCartney. The yellow circle is Elton John. And the green square is George Harrison. So we've got 9 answers so far. Oh no, the Lily Pillies have not able to.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. Like, again, people. The pin. Can we get the pin again? I wonder. I did mention it before. If anyone remembers it and can get the
How do we get back? Oh, it's down. It's don't mention
Oh yeah.
it. But
yeah. It's in the very bottom right corner, Lily Pillies.
corner of the screen.
Yeah, bottom
It's
right
very
corner.
little. You might
Very
have to
little.
zoom in.
Zoom in on that one. And I think you can actually join at partway through because we had that happen before. And look, if random people do, then fair enough.
And can I just say, the very first question mentions the Beatles. Russ is not happy.
Russ, bloody Beatles again. I know. Sorry. Turn the Kahoot music up. Well, I got better than Kahoot music. I'm going to turn up my own music because we're going to play. Because Kahoot music, I wasn't sure whether it was going to be copyright or not. So we're going to have a little bit of our own music. So if that gets too loud, and drowns us out, please let us know.
Yes, the answer was Paul McCartney.
It was Paul McCartney. And it was
3
the
people
Beatles.
got that right. Yes, it was. I mean, I put a couple of non-Beatles in there to throw you off the scent.
To throw you off.
I put Willie Nelson in there as a bit of a decoy. A few of you
Willie
fell
doesn't
for
mind
it.
a bit of that, does he?
But it was Paul McCartney, apparently.
All righty. There we go. So hang on, that
Spam bot.
Was that the spam bot?
Yeah.
Do we need to remove them? If anyone, I'll leave them there for this one. If anyone is actually that one, please let me know in the chat with your actual name. And then if you don't tell me by the time the next question is, that will be deleted. So let's go. Because if it answered that quickly, it probably is some sort of weird Kahoot bot, which is a weird thing. Who would ever go to that effort? Sorry, next question.
Next question. Okay, so rock band AC/DC originates from which country? Is it red, Canada? Is it blue, New Zealand? Is it yellow, Australia? Or is it green, the UK? So, that's, what's his name? Angus
Young.
Is that Angus Young? Yeah, he's the one with the hat, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, yes, AC/DC originates from which country? This is I would imagine, a reasonably straightforward question. Yes.
Ooh, we'll see. We'll soon find out.
Yes. I suspect we have 15 answers.
Yeah.
I suspect it's going to be counting down all the way. What normally happens is if everybody gets in before the 60 seconds, it just skips over to the next one. But we might have to wait the entire 60 seconds.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Because of
Australia.
Australia.
That is correct.
Can't Australia. Yeah.
Yes.
Too
AC/DC
easy. I know, right?
are from our
Too
hometown.
easy.
Not hometown.
There you go. Happy day.
Okay.
Alrighty.
DG.
Very
Good
cool.
job.
So Greg O and DG we've got there. We're going to remove that one. And we haven't had anyone. Yeah, there's someone trying to be smart, as Orchestra Eclipse has said. So see ya later.
Yes.
We'll continue on. Aren't they from Sweden? Are they from Sweden? AC/DC? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
All right, let's go on with question
All right.
number
Question 3.
trois.
So
Question
which group had the first music video ever aired on MTV? Was it red, U2? Was it blue, Wham? Was it yellow, Journey? Or was it green, The Buggles? So, okay, we've got 150 something answers happening here.
So
now.
I don't even know how that's even possible, given that we're supposed to only have 20 people entering here.
It's
So
odd, isn't it?
we've got some sort of bots going on here, which means that we might have to go back and do this offline, which means that we won't be able to have any interaction or any fun. So
Oh, sad.
I know.
Oh, we're still having
crying.
fun. We could just play it anyway and see how we go.
Yeah, but if it's going to take a minute every time, and it's going to
We give people a minute so everybody can get their answers in. But once it counts down, if everybody's guessing and they're happy to wait an extra 40 seconds because some people can't
it
play
is a very
nicely.
sad bot, isn't it? It's like,
sad
oh,
bot.
it's only designed to make everyone sad. And look, it's answering all the different questions too. So it's answering a whole bunch of different
It
numbers.
was the Buggles, and of course the video was
Yay!
video killed the radio
Video
star.
killed the radio star.
Yes.
Is there some sort of advantage to actually answering Kahoots? Like, I don't actually understand the hack here. What would be the
I wouldn't give him
benefit?
any airtime.
Nah, let's
Let's
just
go to
continue
the
on.
next one.
Next
Next question. So, which singer is the godmother of Elton John's children? Is it red, Lady Gaga, blue, Madonna, yellow, Taylor Swift, or green, Diana Ross? Spelled incorrectly. I asked Pete to change that before we
I
started.
changed it. I thought I fixed it all up. There you go. Yeah, so Kahoots are very good in school for learning, but I guess we're discovering the reason why Kahoots are not used publicly. But yeah, the weird thing is, though, that I don't know how the bot has got in and put 50... Anyway, I'll stop talking about it because...
I was going to say, stop talking about it.
so I
We can
think
talk about
that-
Elton John.
They're answering originally. Oh, yeah. Elton John.
He
So-
has two children. They're two sons. And one of these famous singers is the godmother of these children. I think the children are, gosh, they'd be in there at very close to teens, if not teens by now. Or maybe not. Maybe they're 11 and 12 or... but yes, so he has children with his partner, David
Yeah, what is his name?
Furnish.
Yeah.
And the answer is Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
I was surprised by that one too. So Lady Gaga is actually the godmother of Elton John's children.
There you go.
Yes.
I like it. So well done, everybody. And look, there you go. It's all cool because we've got everyone here. Now, do you reckon JNC is potentially our children that are playing along?
Potentially.
So DG, congratulations for being at the top there. We've got Manny 2. So that's the Lily Pillies. They're there. We've got Greg O, Dr. Z, Dr. Zorda's in the house, and J and C are rounding out the top 5. Let us continue on to the next question, which is question the 5.
Okay, so this one's a bit easy. Which Pink Floyd album features a prism on the cover? And you can see the picture there, hopefully. Is it the red, Wish You Were Here, blue, Dark Side of the Moon, yellow, The Wall, or green, A Momentary Lapse of Reason? And I don't know one of those albums. Probably don't actually know 2 of those albums. Not a massive Pink Floyd fan. I do like some of their stuff, but
So there you go, Russ, because Russ is a Pink Floyd fan. So,
there you go, Russ.
No Beatles. There you go. The Delicate Giants, yes. The Delicate Giants, Russ's band, are very Pink Floyd adjacent. Orchestra Eclipse says, this one I can answer.
Yes.
So there you go.
See, I would have thought some people would know.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yes.
Like it. So we'll wait for the countdown. We'll in the first episode we did, Georgie had a whole bunch of really cool
Fun
like
facts.
fun facts, and then I was like, oh, I should totally get some fun facts. Oh, no,
And I asked Pete to write fun facts.
don't ever
He
ask me
didn't.
to do a thing.
So now
I won't
we're
do
relying on you for our fun facts.
that. Exactly. So if you've got any fun facts about Pink Floyd, Russ, come on, bring it.
Okay, so obviously it was Dark Side of the Moon. Not
There you
obviously, that's what it
go.
was. Dark Side of the
See ya.
Moon. So
See ya.
we're going okay.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
JNC just hit answer streak 4.
Oh, there you
goodness
go. And
me.
DG, Manny, Greg, and Dr. Z. Who is DG? Out of our people that are here, I'm not
Delicate
sure.
Giants. That'd be
Delicate
Russ,
Giants. Oh,
wouldn't it?
that'd be Russ, is it? Is that Russ? Russ is crushing. Good job, Russ.
Okay, question 6.
Number 6.
So the U2 song Angel of Harlem was written about which singer? Was it red, Billie Holiday, blue, Aretha Franklin, yellow, Tina Turner, or, here's Diana Ross again, green, Diana Ross? Maybe that's where you changed it.
Oh,
Maybe
I
we
did
had
change
her
it there.
twice.
We had her twice.
Oh, there you go. So yes, Angel of Harlem by U2. There's Bono looking
Bono-ish.
interesting in that picture there.
Bono adjacent.
So yes, the song was written about one of these lovely ladies.
Yeah, sorry that you missed the first question with the tech problems. Yeah, well, we had tech problems too, as you probably saw. Yeah, it is all good.
We had people problems or tech problems.
Yes. Yep. Alrighty. We're continuing on here. We've got 14 seconds, and it's going to count down here on everyone, isn't it?
Should we do it?
Version.
9, 8,
8,
7. We can pretend
6,
it's New Year's.
5,
And the ball's
4,
dropping.
3. Oh, we've got our first ding of the night. There you go.
Yes, it was Billie Holiday.
Billie Holiday.
I did
There you
actually
go.
have some fun facts written about this because I read up all about it and now I've forgotten everything.
No, you got nothing.
Nothing.
There you go. DG continuing on the top there. Manny in second place. Greg O'Sullivan, Dr. Z, and JNC. Good job,
Yes,
everybody.
everybody's doing
Let's continue to our next question,
All
which
right,
is number
question
7.
7. So, which pop singer's real name is Robin Fenty? Is it red, Rita Ora? Is it blue, Billie Eilish? Is it yellow, Rihanna? Or is it green, Beyonce? And I wanted the little, what is that thing called that you put on top of the E that makes it a Beyonce?
Oh, Beyonce. Yeah,
Yes.
the little hat. What is it called? An accent of sorts.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I can't, there's a word. Words are failing me tonight. But yes, there's a little accent that you put over the E, and I used to know the name of it. No, I don't.
What is that called? The
Someone will tell
epsilon?
us.
Eps-
Sure,
no.
it's an epsilon.
Not that
Let's
at
go
all.
with that. No.
So Mars Capone has thrown out Rihanna. Now, is Mars Capone trying to help you or hinder you? That's the question. Oh, well, there we go. Which pop singer's name? Help.
Because it was Rihanna.
It is Rihanna. Well
yes.
done, Mars Capone. Well done to everyone who suggested it was Rihanna.
Yes.
The top 5 remains unchanged.
Yes, you guys are doing well. These ones must be too easy. We need to throw some harder ones in
Let's
there.
go some hard stuff. Is the next one hard? Is number 8 hard, Georgie?
I don't know. Probably, yes. Okay, this is number 8. Which musician played 27 different instruments on their debut album For You? Was it red, Lionel Richie? Was it blue, Phil Collins? Was it yellow, Brian May? Or was it green, Prince? Does Brian May have an album?
No. I mean, yes, he has multiple albums.
He does. He played with Queen.
Yeah,
And,
true.
oh, yeah, that's true. So I guess technically did Queen have an album? That was Queen's debut album called For You?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
I'm giving out some clues
know,
now,
right?
aren't I?
Yeah. Oh, we've got all the answers in.
Yes,
and
it was
Prince.
Prince.
Look at that. A lot of
Yes.
people have crushed the Prince.
27 different musical instruments. How is that even? Are there even 27 instruments to play?
There you go. So DG is still in the lead. Manny, Dr. Z, Grego, and J and C. So let us continue with the next question, which is what? Question 9? We're nearly halfway there, folks.
Question 9. So who recorded the title track for the movie Ghostbusters? Was it red, Ray Parker Jr.? Was it blue, Eddie Murphy?
I'm helping.
Was it, thank you, was it yellow, Tony Basil? Or was it green, Men Without Hats? More like Men Without Jobs.
No, don't say that now,
Simpsons.
because
No,
a lot of
no.
musicians are
Oh,
struggling.
yes, no.
struggling with jobs.
That was a Simpsons reference. Eddie Murphy also had a song called Boogie in the Butt, I think it was.
It
And
was something like that, wasn't
it was something like Boogie in the Butt, yes. But of course, the answer to this one was Ray Parker Jr. And it was very
Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters. I think it was a one-hit wonder because I don't recall anything else that Ray Parker Jr. did. I could be wrong. Comments, please.
Yeah, no, I think he only did one. There you go, Ray Parker Jr. Too easy. Yeah, Mars Capone, you're over there in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong. So 5 a.m. Whew, there you are. You've joined us for some fun times.
Yes.
That sounded weird. Number
Okay.
10.
This is a true or false. Lizzo plays the flute. True or false? If
Now-
you think it's
Georgie had to tell me who Lizzo was because I'm so out of the loop that I had no idea who that is.
if you think it's true, it's blue, and if you think it's false, it's red. And I won't sing my Hey True Blue song because that's too
Hey,
Australian.
True Blue. Are we like so far away from each other? Like, are we just slowly sliding away from each other?
I think you're sliding. I haven't moved. You're sliding away from me, weirdo.
The new Ghostbusters film is the worst movie I've ever seen.
Haven't actually seen it.
No, I haven't. Is that the one like the ladies, the Ghostbusting ladies one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. No, I haven't seen that.
No.
Yeah, I got that. Who?
Yeah,
and
so Lizzo
who.
is actually, she's a recent addition to the pop phenomenon, and she's quite talented, and to be honest, I don't know a lot of her songs. But I thought I'd throw it in there for the ones that maybe
For the
wanted to.
young'uns.
For the young'uns in
For
the
the
group.
young'uns.
Bobby, you might know who Lizzo is.
Yeah, there you go. No, I'm out of touch. No, it's the children who are wrong.
Yes.
Number 11. What have we
Okay,
got?
number 11. Who was George Michael's partner in the group Wham? Was it red, Gary Newman, blue, Bobby McFerrin, yellow, Andrew Gold, or green, Andrew Ridgeley? So this one, when I was putting this question together, it asked me the question the opposite way. And I was like, oh, that's odd. So I put it this way. So George Michael's partner. We actually had a George Michael question in the stream this morning because, and I couldn't begin to remember what it was, but it was his real name. George Michael, funnily enough, not his real name. So it was quite a Greek name. It was Georgios Kyrios Panasomethingos.
Yeah.
Sounds awfully racist when I say it like that. And yes, of course, it was Andrew Ridgeley. Yes,
Andrew
and
Ridgeley.
their big hit was "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go."
What about Last Christmas? I gave you
I don't know if that was Wham or if that was just George Michael. Maybe it was Wham. But that's a good song too. And coming into the Christmas season, the holiday season, that's a good pull. Good pull, Pete.
Good pull. Apparently, there's a new Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, an even
Ghostbusters
newer one.
Afterlife. And
Ooh.
Orchestra Eclipse is saying it's the one released a few days ago with Paul Rudd.
Oh,
Rudd isn't a bad movie, but
great.
Rudd is the greatest human
He's
on
the
earth.
sexiest man alive, apparently. He was just...
He was just voted the People magazine's sexiest man alive,
Yes.
which
And it made him laugh as much as it makes us laugh.
I only got runner-up this year. Can't win them all.
Next year.
Next year.
Okay.
I'll come back and try again.
All right,
Question
so
12.
question 12. So Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake wore outfits to the 2001 AMAs, the American Music Association Awards. Is that what it is? American, whatever it is.
Music Awards.
Made of entirely which fabric? Was it red, tweed? Was it blue, velvet? Was it yellow, denim? Or was it green, leather?
I thought it was black velvet. Black velvet. and
Any
my
one of
little
these
boy cry.
would be interesting. Imagine turning up to the AMAs in suits made entirely of one fabric. One fabric.
I would go with what's like wind cheaters made of? Does that translate universally? Wind cheater?
No.
It's like a pullover? No. What,
No, they call it sweater.
But like
No.
like the downy cotton fabric. Someone help me out. What's the downy cotton fabric that's like sort of all woolly on the inside but not wool?
I don't know.
Denim
Yeah,
is the
it was
answer.
denim. We couldn't put a photo up because obviously that would give it away. But
Give it away now.
they were some interesting outfits that they wore.
So no changes to the leaderboard because I think
Oh yeah,
everyone
we've got
everyone went
ridiculosity
leather.
in there. We've got
well,
ridiculosity
yes,
and
yes.
J and C have dropped.
Yes. So
So-
Jade is coming up from behind.
Okay, so the next question is who sang "Don't Go Breaking My Heart" with
I
Elton
won't
John?
go breaking your heart.
So was it red, Kiki D? Was it blue, Olivia Newton-John? Was it yellow, Cher? Or was it green, Dolly Parton? Should we do a bit of a... Stop.
Don't go breaking. Oh, hang on.
No,
Don't go
who
breaking
goes-
my heart.
I couldn't if I tried. I don't-
Oh, baby, when you do what you do.
That's not the words.
It's
Baby,
close.
you're not that kind.
I think everyone knew that was
Yes,
Kiki,
everyone knows Kiki D.
Kiki D, and there you go. The top five don't change because everyone knows they're Kiki D. There's one. There you go for Bobby. There you go. Should have been tweed, no style, says Andy. Yeah,
True.
your old man has all the style, Bobby. So we know that. Where are we up to? Number 14.
14,
Question
we are
14.
cruising along.
Motoring through.
Okay, so Tina Turner won the Record of the Year at the Grammys in 1985 for which song? Was it red, Private Dancer?
Don't know that
Was it blue, What's Love Got to Do with It?
Don't know that one.
What's yellow, Simply the Best? Or was it green, Nutbush City Limits? And then we do the dance. You don't sound anything like the songs when you try to do them in that weird
Hang on.
thing.
What's love got to do?
No, it's
got to
church
do.
house, jailhouse,
I don't know that one.
schoolhouse.
Oh, there you
Yes.
go. What's
The
love
answer
got to
was
do with
love.
it? Got
What's-
the majority of the votes. Even the bots love it. Oh, doctor's orders. Hang on, we're going to do, we always have to add a little bit of this. Doctor's orders. Hits the lead. Sorry, that's doctor's
Never
orders.
heard that before.
No, doctor's orders, you always have to use reverb. I think Jade started it. Jade, did you start the doctor's orders always has to have reverb thing? I think you might have. All right, next.
I like it. All right, so
Elvis.
question 15. What was Elvis Presley's middle name? Was it red, Andrew? Was it blue, Alexander? Was it yellow, Aaron? Or was it green, Alistair? Well, starting with A.
A.
He was obviously Elvis A. Presley.
He was. I'll tell you an interesting fact afterwards.
Ooh,
Not that interesting, but I say
Can't
it.
wait.
You can't wait.
Yes.
The majority of you went with Aaron,
Yes, Elvis
which is
Aaron
the correct
Presley.
answer. There you go. Oh, not much change at the top there. Dr. Zorda's still up the top there.
You didn't do the reverb.
Reverb. No, I can't do it every time. I get a really sore arm. Dr. Zorda's still in the lead. Yes, Jade has claimed that she began the Dr. Zorda's reverb. And what's happened to the delicate giants, Russ? They've fallen behind. The good doctor has taken the
You
lead.
didn't say your fun fact.
Oh, my fun
about his-
fact. So, apparently, according to conspiracy theorists, and we all know that they know what's going on, the Elvis Aaron Presley, on his gravestone, it was only spelt with one A. And that
proves
for some reason, is proof that he wasn't actually ever buried and he's still alive and out there somewhere.
Yes, because human error doesn't exist when putting together gravestones. Oh, it got dark. Got morbid
Rough.
for a second there.
Ooh, let's move on to the next
bring it
question.
back up.
Oh, look at this. Andy and Bobby are making a comeback
Woohoo!
with 3 in a row. Come on, Andy and Bobby. You can do this. Let's
Yep.
get you back onto the top
Let's
5.
crush it, kids.
All right, next one.
Question 16. Okay, so for which band does Pat Smear play guitar? Is it red, the Arctic Monkeys? Is it blue, Nickelback? Is it yellow, the Killers? Or is it green, Foo Fighters? Okay.
Get on there. And I got it totally wrong. Sorry, we thought Delicate Giants was Russ because he's DG, but it's Drag
But
Gurus.
it's Drag Gurus.
So Drag Gurus, we're very sorry for calling it wrong the whole way
How
through.
rude.
But there you go. So I was a wee bit distracted with all of the other names that were apparently in there because who knew? But yeah, GG, Drag Gurus.
Like
and if those bots want another name, Pat Smear would be another slightly creepy name that you could probably get away with in Cahoots things.
Yes.
There you go. It was indeed the Foo Fighters, which I don't think many people actually got there.
So a few people didn't get it. Yes.
What's it going to do to the? What's it going to? Oh, Andy and Bobby.
Oh,
They're on
coming
an
back.
absolute roll.
Good job,
Yes.
guys.
So Pat Smear originally played with Nirvana. He was the guitarist in Nirvana Unplugged, and he played with the band for about 6 months before something happened in '94, and the band didn't play anymore. So when Dave Grohl was forming the Foo Fighters, he actually reached out to Pat Smear. So Dave Grohl recorded every instrument on the first Foo Fighters album, and then when he was creating a band to actually tour the album, he said to his buddy Pat Smear, "Why don't you come and play guitar with the Foo Fighters?"
What a great guy Dave is. Apparently he's one of the nicest people and incredibly talented. And in fact, his mother, Virginia Grohl, wrote a book, and I can't remember the name of it. Someone's going to tell me in the chat. But it was about, she interviewed a whole bunch of famous rock stars' mothers, and it was about raising these rock stars and how they came up and how they became famous. And apparently it's a fascinating book, and the book is called
It was called From the Cradle to the Stage.
From the Cradle to the Stage. That's
Which
what
is
it
pretty
was.
cool. I've not read that one, but I've read Dave Grohl's autobiography, which he's recently released as an audiobook, which is very cool, and I can't remember the name of that either. But I'll have to read.
We are hopeless
I'll have
today.
to read the Dave Grohl mum book and find out what that was.
We need to do more research before we jump online.
Nah, why? It's all fine.
People tell us the answers. All right, we're getting close to the end. This is question 17. So Ozzy Osbourne was the lead vocalist of which classic heavy metal band? Was it red, Black Sabbath? Was it blue, Iron Maiden? Was it yellow, Led Zeppelin? Or was it green, Judas Priest? And there's an interesting picture of Ozzy there. They had, everybody knew that one straight away.
Look at that. Look at all the Black
Straight away.
Sabbathers and vroom. Oh, there you go. So Doctor's Orders. Hang on. I don't have the time now. Doctor's Orders. Drag Gurus, we now know. Manny, who we know is the Lily Pillies. And Manny, I feel bad because you did miss that first question because we were removing the other stuff. So yeah, we have to work
Just
around
going to have
that.
to try really hard for the next two questions.
Andy Bobby
what was
and
that? Sorry, I'll interrupt
No,
you.
that's right. Ridiculosity, which is Jade Star. So
What was that? The reality show with Ozzy Osbourne.
I think
What
it was
that
called My Pet Pig Shat on My Rug.
No, that was the dog. I never actually watched the show, but I heard the dogs weed and pooed on their rugs a lot. What was that? I can't remember. We didn't ever watch the
It was
show.
called Kelly Clarkson Couldn't Get Out of There Fast Enough. No, what was her name? Kelly Ripper.
Osbourne.
Kelly Osbourne couldn't get out of there fast. And Jack Osbourne, who went on to change his name to Jack White and then join up and create the White Stripes. So Jack Jack
No.
Osbourne, Jack White, and then Kelly, who became Kelly Clarkson from the
No.
Osbournes.
Although I did hear that they have another son who just wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. Seriously.
He's like, my name's Rod Smith.
It was called the Osbournes. There you go. Thank you, Russ. It was called the Osbournes.
There
Yes, and it was literally just, it was like Big Brother in their house, watching them. Well, I mean, obviously not watching them 24/7, but pretty close.
Oh, it's rough. Okay.
The things people will watch.
The things, I know. Hi, everyone. The things people will watch. Is the background music really annoying? Let's change it up, shall we? 'Cause we've had that same background music for a while. That was my little jazz bed. Let's go with.
You're going to change it with two questions to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Good job. All right, let's get on to
All right,
question.
this is our.
Oh no, 3 questions because we're up to question 18.
This is our getting very serious towards the end of the thing. So what are
Three
we
more
up to?
questions.
3 more questions.
So,
Question 18. Georgie,
Question
what have we
18. So in Taylor Swift's video, I know you're all hoping for Taylor Swift questions. The video "You Need to Calm Down." What does she and Katy Perry dress as? Right at the end of the video, did they dress as red, bacon and eggs, blue, salt and pepper, yellow, peanut butter and jelly, or green, burger and fries? I actually really like this song.
When they dressed as Salt and Pepper, who dressed as Spinderella?
Spinderella.
Oh!
Ba-dum-tsh.
Spinderella spin it up one time.
Cut it up one time, but that's fine.
I'm not saying I'm good. I'm just saying
Neither
I
am
try.
I used to really like Salt and Pepper as a teenager as well.
Let's
but this
talk
song,
about things, baby. Let's talk about something rude. Let's talk about all the
Taylor
things
Swift's
that we all
"You
do.
Need to Calm Down" was one of the first songs where I actually really went, I don't mind this singer-songwriter. I was never a huge fan, but
Heard.
I do like this song.
Taylor Swift.
And there's some very interesting lyrics in the song where she's
Yeah.
some interesting syncopation. But yes, at the very end, they dress as burger and fries. And I think it was a bit of a fence mending because I'll get into the weeds now. Katy Perry and Taylor Swift had a bit of a feud, apparently over their backing dancers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so apparently one of them, I can't remember which one, stole the other one's backing dancers and the other one didn't like it. And I think Taylor Swift's song "Bad Blood" is also written about Katy Perry. So there was a bit of a beef going on there, but they've obviously mended their fences and they're back to being friends as burger and fries. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. There's
Burger
a lot
and
of
fries and what rules. That solves everything.
There's a lot of cameos from famous people in the video as well. I think Ellen DeGeneres, not that that's a huge sell, but there are a lot of famous people in the video. Go and watch it if you're so inclined.
Oh, misfortune of seeing Katy Perry live. Didn't you see Katy Perry live with your daughter?
Oh, I did, and you're right, Jade. It was so boring.
Oh,
Sorry. It was.
your daughter's probably watching. She's just like, Mama, good.
I'm pretty sure she fell asleep.
She fell asleep?
No, it was fine.
Yes,
it was fine.
It was good. You got to have your first experience. And that's a good
Exactly.
experience.
So, question 19. Which singer is referred to as the boss? Is it red, Sting? Is it blue, Bruce Springsteen? Is it yellow, David Lee Roth? Or is it green, Billy Joel?
Yes.
Yes,
Billy
one of
Joel.
those.
Billy Joel is the boss.
Well, I've heard
David Lee
he's
Roth is the
still
boss.
David Lee Roth is the boss. Only the way you say it.
Ah, there you go. That was the quickest
Everybody knew
answer
that
ever.
one.
It was the boss,
Yes,
Mr. Bruce
Bruce
Springsteen. So no
Springsteen.
changes to the top 5 there
Manny.
with that one.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know. Oh, Manny's just gonna be like, that first question curses. Curse you to heck, Johns. But what can we do?
All right, last
Last
question.
question,
What is
everybody.
Pink's real name? Is it red, Amy Redvine? Is it blue, Anna Smythe? Is it yellow, Ashley Jones? Or is it green, Alicia Moore?
Amy Redvine. That would be awesome.
Amy
Wait.
Redvine's a good name.
I know. Is that her actual name? Or did I just ruin it?
I'm not going to say
Amy Redvine
anything.
is 100% her name. Don't
it's-
distrust me at all.
It's just a cool name.
I know, because
I
red vines are licorice. Remember the Wayne's World? Remember in Wayne's World when they had
Yes.
that little car and they got the money and the cool thing
And
that
it
they
had
could do, yeah, they got red vine licorice in the top and that had like a red vine licorice
And then pull
dispenser.
it out, yes. That was some people got that right. It was green, Alicia Moore.
Alicia Moore. So
Alicia
sorry,
Moore.
I think I've a lot of people went for Amy Redvine. Sorry if I
Through it.
podium. All right, hang on.
All right, so with 15.
Drag Gurus hits
Woohoo,
third place
15
at
out
15.
of 20.
Oh, Manny at 16.
16. And 19 out of 20.
What the?
My
Is that the
goodness.
doctor? The doctor.
Quick,
Hang
do
on.
the-
Can we get this in? Dr. Zorders.
Fantastic.
19.
19 out of 20.
And, sorry, JNC and someone else came in there at the bottom there.
Oh, we missed that one.
Which is
That's
good.
real. I knew the answers, and I don't think I could have got 19 out of 20.
Is it Alicia or Alicia? Did we
Oh, I
misspell?
may have spelled it wrong. Did I
Can't get good help these days. Ah, there you go. Hello,
my
Dr.
goodness.
Zorders. Wait, is Dr. Zorders actually the bots? Oh, do we need an investigation here into? No, I think Doctor's orders, because Doctor's orders and his family. I think Doctor and all the interns over in the Zorders household, they just know everything about music. That's what I think. I think that they just get up and they like eat their cornflakes and talk about music from the second that they get up every day.
And then they're studying music history and
Absolutely.
playing their instruments. I don't play any instruments, but
You should.
I should.
Instruments are fun.
Instruments are amazing. I'm just not talented enough to play one.
No, of course you are.
Actually, no. I think I've said this before on your channel. I play a pretty mean version of Bette Midler's The Rose on recorder.
I know. Our daughter has a little red recorder that she plays for school. And whenever you
Was
get
quite
it out, it's
amazed
like,
when I picked it up and could actually play it.
what was it? There you go. We came fourth. Jasmine came fourth. There you go. So we have our children. Oh, let me. There you go. We have our children who came fourth, which is a good effort.
And it's a very good effort.
Job. Well done.
Good job.
Yes, a new conspiracy against Doctor's orders is that he's actually a robot. So he's a robot doctor, which is actually slightly cooler. I think that makes
Robot
it cool.
Doctor.
Orchestra Clip
Now
got
you
top
need
20.
a theme song. Robot Doctor.
Robot Doctor. Thank you, Andy Goldsby. Andy and Bobby over there. Bobby, I hope you feel better, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drag Gurus, for hanging out here. Thank you to Russ and to Jade Star. Thank you, Black Covers, for being here as well. Thank you, everybody who has been here on the show.
Yes, we had a bit of a rough start there, but we got through it, and I hope everybody had fun because it was, it's just a bit of a laugh on a.
Yeah.
I was going to say an evening or a morning or an afternoon, wherever you are. What do you normally say? Afternoon, morning?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening,
So,
all that sort of stuff.
It's quite, we live in the future, don't we? We're all sitting here together
Yeah.
at various corners of the world playing a game about music.
I know. It's a lot of fun. Yeah,
It's amazing.
And it was good. So what we asked the folks who did the other version of this was to leave us your feedback. So leave us a comment if you enjoyed this. Hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy it as well. And let us know what we could do differently, better. Clearly, we need a different platform that maybe doesn't have the same challenges.
That's a shame.
It is. I know. But look, it's actually nice that it was just like people with bots in the end that was causing the problem, because there obviously wasn't anyone hanging around because we changed that up. And it wasn't anyone trying to do anything bad in the chat. It was just that for whatever reason, I guess there are people out there, and it was pretty clear what was happening, that they put in a bunch of users and then were answering every different question, trying to get the right correlation. But you know what's so good about that is that in the end, that random generator, even with 200 users, was not as smart and didn't know as much about music as you folks.
That's right.
So they did not even make the top 5. So to me, that just proves to me that the bots can try, but they're not going to succeed. So all I have left to say is there's a couple of things coming up. So tomorrow I'm launching a brand new channel, which is Studio Live Yesterday. So that is happening, and we've got.
You
some
can't take
videos.
credit for that name.
I can't.
You actually put it out to the.
I put it out to
users.
the Create, Record, Release Facebook group, and they all came up with all the ideas.
Yes.
And I also wanted to let you know that tomorrow night we've got a great Australian artist called Kyan Burns, who is on the Creator Town Hall. So she won't be here, but she'll be on the screen, and we'll be chatting about all things creative, because she has done a couple of songs and music videos, and she's recording and she's playing with bands.
Fantastic, really talented.
Really, really cool, cool artist. So definitely join us for that one. And before we go, are you Ron ready? because Mr. Ron Ward over in Ho Chi Minh City is about to do the 21st edition of GBU Live. So you can jump over to here. I'm going to put this in the chat here because you want to go and join Ron and have some fun over there. So if you're hanging out here and you don't want the party to end, go and check out Ron Ward because he's about to do GBU live from Vietnam, which again just tells you how cool it is that we have this global world as opposed to the non-global world.
The non-global world. So if you're watching this on the replay, apologies for the start of it, and hopefully you did well in the quiz. We'll have to figure out what we do for next time.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
We're going to do a bit of a holiday celebration show.
Yeah.
I say we. Don't you like how I've just taken over? On the 10th of December, we're going to do a bit of a holiday, Christmas, late Thanksgiving, Halloween, celebration, just, for fun.
Decemberween.
Yes, a bit of an AMA, we were going to try and do some quiz questions, so we'll work that out.
We'll find a platform that doesn't have a whole bunch of bots spamming it.
Yes, mostly just to celebrate you guys, to celebrate the the community that is Studio Live today. And if you can come up with a name, you know how famous people have like. Who are the Deadheads? That's
like the Grateful Dead.
The Grateful Dead have their fans are called the Deadheads, and Lady Gaga's a little monster.
Jade Star has warts. We all rise together. Like that's cool.
We need to come up with
SLT is not
something.
a good combination of things.
So let's put out a poll for Studio Live today. Fans is a terrible word. I hate that word. Studio Live today. Followers, community.
Hello, Matt, by the way. Yes, you did miss it, but that's okay. You can go back and check out the replay of it. And if you're watching the replay, you probably didn't even notice that anything happened at the start because I'll probably go and edit it all out. Because I have the power to do that. And all the bits where I'm just like, oh, let's pass, let's do the thing. So you won't actually know what that was. We're going to finish up. Nice.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in around about, what time is it? About 12 hours' time. Don't forget Jade Star with How to App on iOS as well in about 11 hours' time, or 10 hours' time, in fact. And then, I'll be doing a couple of videos and launching the new channel with a couple of premieres. But do hang around because in how many minutes? What does that say? 8 minutes. Mr. Ron Ward with GBU Live. So if you like yourself some independent music, do jump over and check out Ron Ward. Until next time. Fare thee well, everybody.
Don't you say something about...
but until next time, please be kind to... Do you remember what I say?
Be kind to yourselves and others.
Oh, we've got a child. Oh, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to your children.
And keep
creating.
Yes, that's the one.
Bye for now. See ya.